Hi guys, it's Danrie from Craftofgiving, and today I want to share with you this fun Easter bunny cake. To start with, you'll need some gum paste or fondant in the color white, and you'll need to have a piece of parchment ready and some icing sugar or corn flour. To start with, you'll need to pinch off a fairly big ball of your gum paste or fondant and start rolling it into a ball, depending on how big you want your bunny to be. Using your flat surface, just start shaping the little body of your bunny. Now this is only going to be the back half of your bunny as he's hopping into his little burrow, which will be the cake. So here I'm just pinching one corner of the ball just to make a little bit narrower on the top and then a big round bottom. So this is going to be, it's sort of like its back and hips and then his little tushy. Then you'll need two smaller balls that you'll roll into a log shape and then start pinching one side to be narrower and the other side will be a bit flatter and rounder. So this will be the ankle and the ball of the little foot. So of course you'll need to make two of these because the rabbit has two back feet. Press those gently onto the bottom half of your bunny, so the rounded side, not the narrow side, and ensure that it's sticking together nicely. If it's not, just add a little bit of water to make it a little bit tackier. Now it's time to make the little fluffy tail, so you can make your tail as big or as small as you like. I quite like the look of a nice big fluffy tail. You can totally texture this too by creating like little bits of furry, like a furry look if you want, but I like this. Now it's time to color some fondant pink by just grabbing a little bit of gel food coloring and massaging that color into your gum paste or fondant. You'll need two little logs of pink, and we'll do the same as we did before with the feet by creating a longer, narrower side and then a rounder, flatter side for the ball of the feet. And then just press that onto each foot. Just rub your finger over your gum paste or fondant if you have little crease lines and just smooth that out with your finger by gently just rubbing over it. To create an even more detailed look, you'll need a sharp knife like the back of a steak knife or a little paring knife, and create two little indents with the back of the knife just to create like a nice look of toes. So three little toes by creating two indents by just pressing that into the white and overlapping onto the pink. And there's your bunny done. You'll need to make your favorite chocolate cake. I'm using a box cake for this video demonstration, but feel free to use your favorite chocolate cake recipe or your favorite box mix. You'll need to bake your cake according to your recipes in directions, but make sure that you bake it in a loaf tin. Now this is optional. It adds quite a nice effect by creating little flowers, so roll out your gum paste and fondant nice and thin, and using a little plunge cutter, cut out some flowers and set those aside to dry. Once your cake has finished baking, test it with a little skewer. If the skewer comes out clean, you're good to go. Transfer your cake to a wire rack and let your cake cool completely. And then it's time to create your buttercream. So you can make your favorite buttercream recipe, and once you've done that you can scoop some out to set aside so we can color that green. So this will be for the moss or grass if you wish. Just using some gel food coloring, color a nice green shade. In a piping bag, insert a grass tip, so just a tip that has tiny little holes, and set that aside. To make the log color, I'm using cocoa powder to just make a nice chocolate buttercream, but the color wasn't quite what I wanted it to be, so I added some gel food coloring in the shade of brown and kept adding and adding and adding to it until I reached the color that I wanted. For the decorations, you'll need small Easter eggs and some large ones that I've cut in half. I've left a few whole ones. And then once your cake has cooled completely, you'll need to cut off one little section from one edge to create where the barrel will be, just to create an interesting look so the bunny has something to jump into basically. Using an offset spatula or a spatula, start smearing your buttercream all over your log. And this doesn't need to be particularly neat and tidy, as it is, we want it to look like a little bit like a log. Once you're done, wipe off your cake board with a damp towel, and now it's time to start decorating. I started by piping out my green little grass or moss, and then I added a whole egg and added a little bit more of the grass, and then added another whole egg. Now you can decorate the top of your log any way you like. You can call it moss, you can call it grass, whatever you like, but make sure you pipe around all around the eggs to cover any holes, and just to give that egg something to lie on, as the cake does have a bit of a rounded edge. Now because I live in Australia, it is still quite warm here in March, despite the fact that we're in autumn now. It still feels like summer, so my chocolate got a bit soft and started tearing, but that's okay. I quite like the look of these cracked eggs. I think it just adds another element of interest. But if you can work in a cooler environment by turning an aircon on or something, pipe some more grass or moss around the eggs. But like I said, you can decorate your top of your log any way you like. I just added some more moss and grass, or grass, whatever you want to call it, just around my eggs to just make it look nice. Insert tiny little Easter eggs inside the half eggs, as many as you like, or as many as will fit. I added some unwrapped small Easter eggs too, just for another bit of interest at the front. I added tiny little balls of sugar balls just inside my flowers, just to create a little bit of more colour, as I thought the plain flower looked a bit boring. Alright, now to insert the bunny onto the cake. Decide where you want to place your bunny and gently put 2 toothpicks inside your bunny. Be careful not to pierce all the way through your bunny, and insert those toothpicks into the cake. So this will just allow your bunny to sit there and be supported. Add some more moss or grass around your bunny, so this will be the entrance to the bunny's burrow. How cute is that? Just like he's jumping in, his little tushy hanging out. So cute. Add as much grass or moss as you like, and add a few flowers around the front to just decorate his little hidey hole. And there you have it, a fun Easter cake that you can make for your family and friends. It is so cute, it's so beautiful, and I think all the kids will fight over who gets the eggs on top. If you liked the video, please give it a like. If you want to, comment down below, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more videos. I upload every Monday and Thursday, and I do videos on handmade gift ideas and other fun DIY projects. Be sure to check out my channel for other video ideas, and I hope to see you soon. I thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Bye!